you spent any time on social media the past couple of weeks, chances are you've watched some of your family or friends participating in the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Maybe you have even had a bucket of ice water dumped on your head for this cause. I know I have. Well, we thought it'd be fun to take a look at some of the UNI fans, coaches, and administrators who've gotten cold and wet to help spread the awareness for ALS research.
Unless you've been living under a bucket of ice water the last couple of weeks, you've probably heard about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. The rules are pretty simple and somewhat flexible. Get a bucket of water, it doesn't matter the size, put some ice in it, and dump it on yourself. You then get to challenge others to do the same. Maybe your friends, family, coworkers, anyone. If you don't take the challenge, you're supposed to donate $100 to the ALS Association through their website, alsa.org. Some people do both. There's also a similar challenge called Chillin' for Charity, when $250 goes to the K-Yow Cancer Fund. With ALS, known best as Lou Gehrig's disease, and K-Yow, a longtime head basketball coach at North Carolina State, there's a clear connection between these fine charitable campaigns and sports. Sports right here at UNI. Women's Hoops assistant coaches Tiffany Coppage and Brad Nelson took the challenge, and Nelson passed the challenge on to former player and UNI's all-time leading scorer, Jackie Kalin. Jackie did the challenge in Israel, where she's playing professional basketball. Former Panther Austin Howard, now an Oakland Raider, took the challenge from fellow Raider lineman Donald Penn. Athletic Director Troy Dannon was challenged by Iowa State AD Jamie Pollard, and Dannon challenged his senior woman administrator Jean Berger and UNI President Bill Rude. The volleyball team was challenged by Missouri State's entire team and thus challenged the Drake Bulldog volleyball team. While this all seems very amusing, the biggest draw for participants is to help a worthy cause and help spread awareness.
We wanted to make it a little bit different because obviously everybody's kind of doing the same thing. You get a bucket, you dump it on there, but we wanted to try to be a little more fun about it and make it more unique to UNI, because obviously that's part of the challenge, to get people to respond and make an impact.
This is very special at the University of Northern Iowa. We had a colleague, Cliff Chauncey, who fought a very short but courageous battle with ALS last year. He's not here with us, but he's here with us in spirit.
There are many creative ways that people all across the world are attempting the Ice Bucket Challenges, and even some creative ways right here in Iowa. Though I might not have seen them all, I credit UNI Athletic Director Troy Dannon and UNI volleyball coach Bobby Peterson as coming up with the best ice bucket dump ideas around the UNI campus. Dannon put some athletes to a challenge as a way to increase the number of ice buckets he got doused with. David Johnson hit the bench press, and Matt Bohannon let him fly from the three-point line, and in the end, Dannon got nailed with 15 buckets of water and found plenty of willing athletes to do the dumping. Bobby Peterson utilized some help from the Waterloo Fire Department as a thank you to what they do, and also a fitting symbol concerning all the community service UNI Athletics does for the Waterloo Cedar Falls area.
Bobby's, luckily, it really was about fan support, and she always praises our fans for being such supporters, you know, when they're on the court. And that's exactly what happened this time too. One of the firefighters had reached out to her, and so she responded. She's like, "That's a great idea." So it was a group effort.
The challenge is continuing to grow. This week, I was challenged by my brother in Texas, took my ice bath and passed it on. Included a couple fellow UNI graduates. The ALS Association has raised over $90 million in the last month. It's compared to $2.5 million a year ago during the same time. If you haven't been challenged but want to donate, head over to alsa.org. You can even dump a bucket of ice water on your head if you want.
Keep it here for more Panther Sports Talk.